Lady Susan Hussey has been blasted for her negativity and pessimism towards charity boss Ngozi Fulani by a women's rights activist. Activist Dr. Shola Shogbamumu appeared on Sky News and shared her strong views against Lady Susan's behavior with Ngozi Fulani. Lady Susan Hussey repeatedly asked a black British charity boss where she was really from, sparking a fresh racism row with the palace, who has since described the remarks as unacceptable and deeply regrettable. Speaking on Sky News, Dr. Shola said, "I think it's important for the people to understand three things. First, racism doesn't require intent for the act to be racist. Secondly, unless that, there is no explanation for Lady Susan Hussey's behavior. And thirdly, age is not a determinant of who is racist." She then went on to criticize Lady Susan Hussey and expressed anger over her remarks. Dr. Shola said, "I need people to understand this. What Lady Susan Hussey did that way was to demonstrate such pessimism and negativity to engulf on Ngozi Fulani. She literally embodied her name Hussey by name Hussey nature. She had the utter caucasity to probe and interrogate a perfect stranger as to her identity, who she is, and where she comes from. She was not satisfied with any single answer that Ngozi Fulani gave her. This was not a normal conversation. Even though Ngozi Fulani gave her answer to every question and every variation of the same question, what Lady Hussey wanted was Ngozi Fulani to confirm Lady Hussey's racial bias of her, and that racial bias was, "You are not British. You don't originate from here. You don't come from here." The late Queen's Lady-in-Waiting Lady Susan Hussey has apologized and resigned after the incident came to light. Ms. Fulani had said she was totally stunned by Prince William's godmother's comments. Sky News host then questioned Kelechi Okafor that how the royal household should address the issue and what does it tell about the thinking within the royal household. Ms. Okafor said, "I think the best way forward for the royal household to address this is to abolish themselves. I stand on the permanent fixture that the monarchy should be abolished, and this is the clear example of the antiquated nature of the monarchy." Ms. Okafor is a black British actress, director, and public speaker born in Nigeria and raised in London. In its statement, Buckingham Palace said, "We take this incident extremely seriously and have investigated immediately to establish the full details. In this instance, unacceptable and deeply regrettable comments have been made. We have reached out to Ngozi Fulani on this matter, and are inviting her to discuss all elements of her experience in person if she wishes. In the meantime, the individual concerned would like to express her profound apologies for the hurt caused and has stepped aside from her honorary role with immediate effect. All members of the household are being reminded of the diversity and inclusivity policies which they are required to uphold at all times.